Happy Monday, everybody. This is been a while since we've done one on a Monday. It's usually on Sundays because we've been playing on Saturdays, but we'll kind of do a day after where we talk about the match after and more so kind of hit on the speculative talks of what's going on per se, some future talks, as well as looking at it from a later perspective, because that's honestly like we've gotten to the point where it's like it doesn't really matter what happens now, and it's more so what we're gonna speculate, and let's have some fantasy management here, and
we can have all the fantasies you want there, Dash.
all the fantasies. But yeah, we have Canadian Dave, you have Albanian Dave, and then German Dave will be on the way soon once he because he did finish third in a darts competition. So
yeah. What's this that we're gonna be bringing on a German darts league champion this evening?
Quite El Campeon.
Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll make fun of Dave for how British he turned into, starting to play darts all of a sudden, playing in tournaments, driving an hour away to join them.
He picked it up recently too.
Yeah, like a month or two ago.
Yeah, like he picked it up like a month or two ago, and then it's just like he's like, "Oh, hey guys, by the way, I'm in a darts tournament." And we're like, "Didn't you just learn how to play the sport?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm just built different."
So, do you think Dave is hipster as fuck, or?
No, I think he's a cerebral. I think he's a cerebral assassin.
We'll have to ask him. Does he have leather suspenders?
I don't think he does.
Okay, we'll find out. That's gonna be the fact. Yeah, whether get your comments in. Does Dave have leather suspenders?
The question is, does he
hipster as fuck?
Yeah, we gotta like predict his dart throwing outfit. Like he's probably wearing like a black polo, some jeans. Maybe like a shiny black belt, and then he's got like that wrist mount that he just has it so he can just flick it. Darts it's a hard sport, man. Like people sit there and just be like, oh, you just stand there and you heave shit, but try heaving.
Well, it's not physically demanding, that's for sure.
Physically,
it's a bar activity.
You ought to be ashamed. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for that title of Chiasa's real. Shame on you, Dash. Respect the man's dignity. Ouch. I didn't post that, so it wasn't me. That was him. That was him. So
yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, there it is. There's the image. Oh, it was off. Oh, he's wearing white khakis. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I was close to everything. I said black t-shirt, black pants. He's wearing white khakis.
White khakis. That's bold. That is a bold move, wearing white pants.
No, that's the I've got to hit a bullseye now, but I also have to bail your wife out of her divorce in 10 minutes. That's like a lawyer. Like I'm a lawyer, but I'm also a darts expert. We love you. We love him. Damn, Canadian Dave is slick. What? The title was Chiesa can't finish on the reel, right? Is that what that was?
Or is it can Chiesa finish? Let's see exactly. Sorry. I did it in 2 seconds this morning before work. I just slapped that bitch out of there. So
yeah, I love how that was the title.
Chiesa can't finish. That's all it is. Chiesa can't finish.
Well, Vlad, technically Dave isn't wrong because Chiesa doesn't have any kids.
You just wake up and then your heart is just pumping. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so those moments are crazy.
We kind of had to. He did score yesterday. He did. He did score.
And I did want to play it yesterday, but Vlad wasn't here, so we didn't.
Yeah, no, Vlad wasn't there. We couldn't meet the contractual obligation because Vlad has to be active in the chat for us to actually display that video. So it's yeah.
Them's the rules. We have rules around here, guys, and if we don't follow them, like what are we? We're just a bunch of liars.
Exactly. I says you gotta let that Lukaku clip marinate. You just can't throw it in people's face like that. But that's the best part.
That's the point of it. Is that you don't know when it's coming.
You don't like that big black Lukaku in your face right when you join in the stream. It's the best part. Speaking of best parts, is see Oscar came in just to see Vlad get his Lukaku.
Yes, thanks for requesting that, Oscar. Getting in there early, starting the show off right.
let's talk about some of the results that happened today. We can make fun of Napoli because they're fun to make fun of, and then we can also talk about Atalanta and Salernitana because that one has big implications. Not as big as I think that people might make it out to be, but it does open up a very interesting conversation to how the season's going to potentially finish, right? So, looking at the results, Crystal Palace beats Man United 4-0. So 10 Hog loses again. What else is new? But Salernitana, Atalanta 2-1, which is interesting because Atalanta actually had to rally late / second half-ish for this game. Salernitana went up at the 18th minute. Atalanta come back and win this game per se. But this one actually is more favorable towards us when we're looking at the table at the whole scheme of things. And he's getting his camera ready. So when we look at this now, Atalanta's at 60 with a game in hand. So Atalanta and Roma play next. And if I were to do some fantasy football here, is if Atalanta beats Roma and Juve tie against Salernitana, the top 5 race between Juve and Roma is done. It's over. It's finished. Reason is the highest. So a Roma loss, the highest Roma can get is 66 points. And if Juve tie against Salernitana, Juve's at 67. So it effectively knocks Roma out of the race for the Champions League with us. They could still compete with Bologna. Bologna still have to finish and get to the point, right? But at that point, Juve have officially mathematically secured Champions League football. So you technically just need a draw and a Roma loss, and that's the bare minimum. And I said
Bare minimum, guys.
And I said it yesterday. I mean, if Allegri ties the last remaining 3 matches, he qualifies. 100% qualifies with 69 points. There's nothing that stops him.
Hey everybody!
Champion of German darts.
Oh, P3, no champ, but P3, man.
No, that's not the line that we're going with. You were the champion of the German dart leagues.
You know, what's the similarities between Leclerc and German Dave? They both got P3s.
P3. It was Dash that got that joke to me. He nails it.
I thought you were gonna say can't finish the job.
Oh, can't finish.
No, that's Chiesa. I was gonna say that would be a Chiesa joke.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we already talked about that. Some people are displeased with their disrespect for the man. Apparently, Vlad.
Hey, to be honest, I missed nearly like all sports, all football this weekend. The only thing that I watched at the evening was F1 with my father-in-law again and my brother, but I missed everything else. I just watched the highlights, and like the highlights showed me that both teams were horrible at finishing. Both were atrocious. I don't know what our defense did when we conceded the goal. I don't know what that was and how nobody cleared the ball, but yeah, man.
KB, you missed it. We did the Lukaku promo.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You came in late.
We whipped our big black Lukaku already.
Yeah, it came in hard and fast. And Vlad, the joke, it was based with F1. And I guess the joke is really all on us because Dave's team is McLaren and they're the ones that won this weekend. Yep. So fuck all of us.
Finally a W.
After 3 years, yeah.
and also give me just a couple of minutes till my camera is charged up, and then you see me full crisp 1080p.
Full 1080p. Ooh. German championship, Dave.
Das ist the 1080p, yes. Oh man, all right, cool. So getting back to the table, like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if Allegri just pity parties and ties the remaining matches of the season just to.
I want to see a wall of gray.
I just want to see a wall of gray just to see him piss everyone off.
But look how much gray is up there right now.
There is a very well. I mean, it kind of goes to show, right? Like for example, Milan have 1 win in X amount of games, like we do. Bologna have 1 win in X amount of games, just like we do. Atalanta is the only team that's hot.
There
Roma
isn't a
seems to be
team
cool.
there in that top 14 that you're showing that doesn't have at least one draw.
Yeah. And it's ironic. It's the Champions League competition, or the race for the Champions League places. Those are the teams that are drawing, besides Atalanta.
Dude, the
But
thing I'm disappointed about, if those teams play even more atrocious, dude, I don't want Napoli in the Champions League again.
I know.
And to answer Vlad's question here, would y'all sign on drawing the last 3 games if it meant winning the Copa?
Absolutely.
Add on to that, and that is also because Allegri so handily achieved this year's objectives that he sees out the end of his contract with it. Yes, I take it.
Absolutely.
And by the way, the problem is the Copa final is, I believe, right after the Salernitana game. So I'm scared that we do an atrocious rotation for the Salernitana game.
Like I said, all you need is a point. All we need is a point.
All we need is a point, but dude, the fandom will once again rebel against him. It will be like the Italian revolution this time.
I am all here for it. I want pettiness. If Allegri is on his way out, I want him to be as petty as particularly possible, because I just want to see Jay Twitter erupt and say, "Can we just sack him already? We need to be a serious club. What kind of serious club keeps this guy employed? Like, come on!" And Allegri's sitting there. He's like, "Guess what? I hit my target, so you can suck my nuts."
I mean, how could any of the J Twitter people really comment on a man's job, because they're all unemployed?
Oh, fuck.
What?
That's right. That's right. We're all unemployed.
Hey, but what I'm intrigued by, the management communicated like the objective is to finish in the Champions League. No matter if like we win the Scudetto or right now like P5, which is available as well. Is it also written in his contract, or is it just a verbal communication to the fandom? Like, I'm intrigued to like what is written into his contract. Is there the objective written? You have to lead them into Champions League, otherwise this gives us an out, or is it also like written down in the contract that if he finishes in the Champions League, hey, you can't get sacked, basically?
I don't think that was. I don't know. I don't think he has a clause like that. I think it was just a baseline 4-year contract.
Right. There might have been some performance
incentives, but
yeah, maybe.
But
we never know that, though. They never disclose any of that.
The problem is like you can't, and this is where it gets funny, right? You can't technically, like, there's not really grounds to sack him on a discount, because like you went on the entire season, finished top 4.
Yep.
And semifinals of Copa. That was the original, So it's like you hit him. So it's like you technically can't sack him at a discount, and you're gonna have to sack him at full price.
Yeah, and that's why I'm asking. Does like, was the management too dumb, or do they have an incentive? Like if he misses the Champions League, then they can kick him out the door without compensation. Basically, that's what I'm intrigued by.
There's no way they're getting out of it without having to pay him a lot of money.
Oh, the brother will cash in, and I'm not mad about it. Hey, he deserves it. Last season he was a lawyer, he was a doctor because half the team was injured. He was a coach, he was a manager, he was communications manager, he was PR manager. Hey, the man deserves his money.
Yeah, and he probably still wants his job. He wants to stay. More likely than not.
If he wants the job or not, I would want the money as well that I'm contractually allowed to earn.
Yeah, it was guaranteed money. Like, I mean, there's no reason to not take it, right? Especially just how things have gone and just how things are. So it's like, all right. But kind of going into the Roma match, not really anything crazy. I think again, Doosan's on holiday at this point. I think he's on vacation
Yep.
because I did not see him on the pitch at all.
Yep.
Keza had some spurts, some bursts, but you know, he might need to get some blue chew because the poor guy can't finish, unfortunately.
You all need to explain to me why there are again so many YouTube channels out there, because I haven't watched basically like every possession of the game. I just watched a 15-minute highlight compilation, and
They got 15 minutes of highlights out of that.
Yeah, you can get 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't. What was it? Passing to the back?
Oh, the Zone Germany gives you full 10 to 15-minute highlight clips.
Must have been the worst 15-minute highlight reel ever.
Oh, it was atrocious. Outside of the goals, there was nothing in the highlights. Basically,
you need like a solid 3 minutes for that game.
Oh yeah, no, but my question is like all the Juventus YouTube channels and on social media, everybody said, "Oh my God, what a Chiesa game this was!" And I haven't seen anything, and I don't know what if they just want to suck his ball.
He got a really nice assist.
Or if he was actually okay. The assist was good.
It was a good pass. No, it's just like every other Chiesa performance. It's like bipolar. Like the second he's on the right side of the field, he's fucking phenomenal. You put him on the left side of the field, he sucks.
It was again the right side. Dude, put the brother on the right side already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, like the one, I don't know if you saw it, where he hits the post, where like Dave and I were screaming for him to play Doosan earlier on that action instead of him trying to like force a take on with that one guy. I mean, like, it's just like you can say that Chiesa had a good game because the bar for Chiesa is so damn low at this point.
Yeah.
Like that's honestly what it is. It's like the bar of his performance threshold is so damn low where it's just like anything, any sign of life is positive.
Yep.
And then it's like the same thing with Doosan at this point, right? Where, because like I said, like the second he did that stupid shirt celebration against Lazio, he's gone cold.
Yep. Yeah,
cold.
He drank too much of his own juice basically in that moment. Thought of himself, to be bigger than he actually is, and that bit him in the ass now.
Yeah, he's been ice cold.
And also, how damn unlucky was that shot by Chiesa that hit the inside of the post and curved like outside. Dude, the brother, there's some dark magic.
It's karma. It's karma. It's karma, man. For all the shenanigans he did, karma smacked him back in the face with that one, because I've never seen an inside post shot like essentially follow the trajectory that it
curl out that way and to the out of the touchline. Dude, that was crazy.
Yeah, and he was close too with that curler early on. Didn't quite hit the target, but it was close. He had a better game overall, I would say, but it's not a performance I would cream over. That's for sure.
Oh no.
Is it the elite level that you want from him? No. Is it a sign of life?
There was nothing elite in that entire match between both teams.
I would say,
other than the elite shitbaggery of the coaches.
Yeah,
that's it.
Dude, hey, honest to God, put him on the right side already and make him a pure like just assist, passes and assists. I don't want you to finish like Jeff said. And I rewatched the show of you guys, dude. Just put him on the right side, and please let him hug the right side of the field instead of the left side. Then Kostic at least like can do his good old like up and down and nothing else on the left side. And then we have the equivalent of Chiesa on the right side, and both can spam crosses. At least we have that.
I know. I was gonna say he's the Italian Kostic.
Yeah, dude. Honestly,
I think that's honestly like that's a phenomenal role for him. Spalletti should take notes. But the other thing, like anybody knows Dybala playing at all today, like or yesterday? Like Dybala was like completely non-existent.
No.
Yep.
There's a great I'll read this. Dave, go ahead. There's something funny that
No,
I have.
I haven't looked into the stats as well because I had no time. Dash was Bremer again the best passer in terms of progressive passes? I'm just asking.
Absolutely.
I haven't looked into it.
Bremer was the best player of the game.
Dude, Bremer, that man. Oh my god.
The new
Dude,
Casemiro.
it's not, dude, hey, Manchester United could have used Bremer in midfield today. Hey, honestly, Bleacher Report Football sent out an Instagram picture, and in the caption were all his stats, like 2 missed tackles, that much interceptions and everything, and they lost 4-0 to Crystal Damn Palace. To David Moyes. No, sorry, not David Moyes, to Oliver Glasner, German again. Dude, the Germans cooking those English teams.
Yeah.
On and off the pitch.
On and off the pitch. And on
So
the
you know
dark
who's
horse
been
as well
cooking.
now.
You know who's really been cooking are the newspapers. So I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna read one, maybe two.
All right, you go read
But
it out.
we've
I
been
take care of
we've
my-
been praised. What is
He's the camera change.
It's
He's
camera. All right, Dave.
going
Yeah, go
1080p.
fix your shit. Okay. Ivan Zazzaroni, Cornero del Sport.
yeah, gonna
Raise
share
your hand. It's on Telegram. Not really.
Oh.
Raise your hand if you believe that Roma and Juve could put together such a game. That much fun, emotional, alive, and also disorganized. Weird sentence. But sincere from start to finish. It was a good game of waves full of chances. Derose and Allegri played an open game. Both occurred, limiting the tactical maneuvering, and the fans benefited from that. There has basically been a change of identity, one that the Olympico has owned to like, despite the point taken, only one. Insufficient, similar games in Serie A are very few. Unfortunately, I slap you, you send me back a couple, and then you get ready to receive 3 or 4. Is this guy doing poetry? Because he stroked off this game. He made this game, like, did we watch the same thing? I want to watch what this man watched. Am I insane to think that? Are these words like just over the top?
Yes.
And then Sandro Sabatini goes on, Calcio Mercato. Considering the fatigue from the UEL, Roma played a beautiful and generous game, whereas Juve surprised everyone positively for the high pressing and the very good game indications. The 4th consecutive draw doesn't help Allegri's mood, who is still one step away from consolidating the 3rd place with qualification to the UCL. So it's like, just what game did he watch?
That game was you scored one, we scored one, 1-1. Yeah, we're good.
It's just I don't know. Why all of a sudden? What are the newspapers? What's really going on? Why are the newspapers stroking us off like this?
What was the most, like, the weirdest statement and everything that you read? Like, okay, they were glazing the whole game, but why did they write what was it, disorganized? That's not a positive. What the hell are you saying?
That's why after that sentence, it's like,
it doesn't even make sense.
I can't. That, like, those words don't go together.
No, it
doesn't make
doesn't. Something doesn't match that.
Oh my god! And I have one more. Sorry, guys. La Repubblica. On the performance of Chiesa. On the debate on Chiesa as a second striker, as Allegri claims, or Chiesa as a winger, as he claims, the player wins. When he starts from the side, he becomes decisive, and this is what he did in the equalizer by Bremer.
Right side. Right side. Not the left side. Right side. Stop it. Stop it.
And also, La Repubblica has to write that it's an extra-owned newspaper. They have to write that to make some money on Chiesa.
True enough. It goes on, though. If he is placed where he likes, he moves to the right and provides the assist for the 1-1 of Juve.
Yeah.
No. He was not. No. Hold on. Stop the show. That motherfucker was not placed on the right side. He was taking a corner on the right side, and the ball fell over there to him. That was not him playing on the right side. He was not placed on the right side. That was him being a selfish bastard taking that corner.
What fucking game did they watch? All three of these articles. What game did they watch? Because I didn't see that one.
That was not, hey, I'm going to play on the right side and create something. That was, no, there's a corner kick. Let me try to do something. I got to get my stats going here. And then he takes it.
Dude, these articles are gems.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's
My lord.
I love it. I love every ounce of it. Duros and Allegri were talking at halftime-ish or towards the end of the match. So Duros asked Allegri on how to come back from being down 2-0. Allegri's like, score early, and that's all you need to do. Like, that's so funny. I'm telling you, it was an inside job. They purposely tied the match.
Was asking Allegri, hey brother, how did Mourinho get to Europa League finals with his squad?
Yeah.
And
I said it yet.
3-5-2, brother.
Yeah, it's I don't see De Rossi staying there at the end of next season.
Hey, he's there for another year at least.
Yeah, he's gone.
And thank you, Jeff, for making your 8-month look at me dick measuring post about a dick joke. Of course, reports from Gazette claiming that we suck and majority of the other teams swallow. So that's how mature we are here, guys. Thank you for the nothing but dick jokes. I love it. All right, P. Martin, Chiesa looked more lively than he has in a while. Need to self-laugh a bit. Sorry.
Oh, if you want, we can play a game of keep and sell, and the 75% of the roster will be gone.
I know, right? It's just that's so frustrating about it with Dusan, right? Is like we paid 85 million and it's an ebbs and flows. Like that to me is just extremely frustrating.
What's Jeff saying here, Dave? Sound like IFTV? What do you mean? Take
With you glazing Roma and everything in those newspaper articles because you read them with that much energy.
Oh, I'm just the WAP comes out once in a while, guys. Jeez, fuck.
WAP.
Jeff says sell both. Why not sell them all? Sell them all.
Yeah. Hey, sell them both. Sell or get rid of half our midfield. I would mind a defensive revolution as well. Hey, there's except of Yildiz, like we always mention, nobody that or Cambiaso, like there's nobody that I would say like he's 100% a keeper. You can argue Bremer, but again, if you get those 70, 80, 90 million or whatever, I love him, but hey, goodbye, my best midfielder.
Speaking of dick jokes, hi from Double D to Triple D from Bogdan. Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, we love having a bit of D's. You got a couple D's in your name too, so don't be too shy. Sorry, you're supposed to continue on after I tell my jokes.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that
I wanted to. I didn't know if you wanted to follow up. I would have said, hey, my name has 5 letters and two of it are D's. So yeah, man.
Nothing but
percentage-wise, it's a lot of D's in my name.
There's plenty of D's.
There's not enough D to go around. Is basically what we're getting at.
There's not. No, there's not. Really though, like, is there anything more so like out of this game that like we pick up? I mean, I guess Chiesa being more lively, but again, that just kind of goes to show that the threshold is just so damn low at this point where we're looking for anything. It's like that dead. Just do something. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just now.
So sorry, Dash.
Go ahead. No, it's just like I find it funny that people are just like, "Oh man, I guess we underestimated the severity of the ACL injury," and I'm just like, yeah, probably, maybe. Oh, what happened? They blame shifted. They stopped blaming Allegri, and now they're like, "Oh shit, I guess an ACL injury is serious to come back from." Like, what? What? Of course it is. It's just it's ironic that people were first to sit there and say, "Oh no, his knee's phenomenal. It's Allegri that doesn't know how to use them." To now it's like, "Oh well, maybe it took him a minute to get used to it," and it's just like, It's like not like something I've said for the longest freaking time possible.
Yeah, you don't put too many praises that way. I like how Vincenzo here, the only IFTV member I would aspire to be is Antonio talk about Inter. Antonio's the old man, right?
Yeah, the bald guy.
Yeah, that guy's all right once in a while. I don't mind him. Just because he's actually lived, it seems like. He's actually done things with his life.
He doesn't schedule, or he doesn't jump like a giddy schoolgirl when his rival wins the Scudetto either.
I can see him like being at that game with his son, and his son like jumping up, and he just like
shit out of him.
just like look down at him, and that it would just stop. That would be
an absolute disappointment. You're not my son anymore.
Yeah. Like P's saying, like ACL injuries are career. They were at some point, right? And it's like I don't know. That was one of the things I said back then, where I'm just like, dude, he hasn't settled. Because like I remember, like people were saying that when we were covering Juve on Twitch, and it was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, guys, he just came back from a split knee. What more do you want from him? Oh, the coach and this and blah. I'm like, he's not healthy.
It's the coach.
It's the coach. Gosh darn it. I knew Allegri put holes in the Olympico for him to blow his knee out.
Oh, man. That was the coach.
We are 2.5 years, 2.5 seasons in, and I'm still waiting for the game where Vlahovic and Chiesa play both good in the same game.
At the same time, yeah.
At the same time. And we always... It's rare to have one of them like have a so-called, or I quote you guys in the chat, a lively game. It's so rare that to have one player have a lively game. But dude, it's like a shiny Pokemon, a 1 in a 10,000 or whatever to have
the shiny charm. Yeah, it's like a fucking shiny charm for them to perform together. I think the last time I've seen both of them perform like that together was the Udinese game, which was the first game of the season, where both of them had a lively performance.
Yeah, they dangled the carrot on us early on, didn't they?
It's like having sex as a married couple. One of them's one of them's in the mood and pokes the other one in the butt, and the other one's like, "I'm tired. I don't wanna. I gotta wake up tomorrow morning."
You know so much about that, don't you, Dash?
Story of my life.
Let's bring Alexandro Matri out of retirement.
Give me Morata. Give me Morata, man. 20-25 Atletico will say goodbye. Hey, give me Morata. Dude, you don't think Morata can score 50 goals?
I think he scored more.
Can. Yeah, but I mean,
he'll always try
again, like 15, and he's a good penalty taker. Do you let him take penalties as well? I think yes.
Just take it all. Just take it all. Just
take it all.
Hey,
why not?
Hey, that's 15 goals bought for 20 to 25 million, man.
I think you get him cheaper. I think you get him for like 15 or 20 tops at this point.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch or read anything that TV Dello Sport said? So TV Dello Sport says Juventus want to bring in Motta and hand him at least five new transfers.
Yeah, that's low hanging fruit, really. It's like
5 is a good number, but I need 8.
But it's just like Motta, okay, that's easy. Pick a number. And it's like, yeah, we need a new midfield, couple defenders. There's 5. Okay, bam, there's the article.
Yep.
Cool.
That makes that to me is insane. They're gonna sit there and be like, yeah, we'll buy him 5, and you bought Max like 1 player, 2 players, 3.
Weah. You got Weah and then brought in Charlie.
Seriously.
And we got Chiesa back from injury. Thank you, Chiesa.
We got Weston back, and then we lost Pogba and Fagioli.
We lost the Lord Chilio at the end of last season.
Yeah. It's really to say fuck you, Allegri. Oh, new guy. Here's a bunch of players. Even though our stats are exactly the same right now.
Yep.
It seems a little insane when you think about it that way.
The only transfers we did were we got Chiesa back as a replacement for Di Maria. Di Maria was playing on the right and Chiesa now on the left. Thank you for that change.
I love.
And
Oh, I
we
saw. I
replaced-
saw. Speaking of Di Maria on Reddit, somebody claiming, "Oh, we let Di Maria go." That's he had 1 year
What do you
contract. But anyways,
What do you expect? He's like 58 years old
on a 1 year contract. It's just like,
on a 1 year contract.
sorry, we let Di Maria go.
And we got Weah basically as the Cuadrado replacement, so there wasn't like a big mercato or whatever.
No, but at least he's playing. Cuadrado doesn't play, so I say we won in that one.
Yep.
Gosh, I always remember that argument. Players that leave Juve do phenomenally better the next team they play for, and I'm just like, who? Like I turned into an owl. Who?
Hey,
Who?
hey, Romero got again burnt by Liverpool. Dude, like he mistimed every single like defensive area duel. Like he got completely
He got cooked. He got cooked.
Kulusevski has done shit against the weak Liverpool defense in the past months. So yeah, man. Dude, promoted teams were cooking against Liverpool's defense, and Kulusevski has done shit.
Yeah, Liverpool.
I don't even remember who played. I don't think he did.
Yeah, I just remember watching that game there a couple weekends ago and just like, my God, Liverpool. Why is your team? Why is the team like specifically just shaking my head at the defense? You know, it's like, why is that?
Dude, Liverpool gave the players basically gave up on the season. They had the same situation like we had. Like we played until the 19th game. We were really good, I think. And then we realized that we have no chance at the Scudetto anymore after the first games of January, and the team completely collapsed. And Liverpool won in December, I believe, the Carabao Cup or the League Cup, or depends on however you call it. And after that, the season like went down to shambles. Like in this title race against Manchester City and Arsenal, like one mistimed draw, and you're out of the title race, and that's what's happened to them. They lost basically the league race, and they also lost in the FA Cup, and that's how. Yeah, it was similar to our situations, just with they spent 120 million in the summer.
Yeah, and I honestly think Klopp announcing that he's leaving hurt that team badly.
Yeah,
Liverpool needs Allegri.
Oh yeah. Dude, can you imagine Allegri if he gets to finally play a 4-3-3 with a squad play? Dude, he would cook.
They need Serbi.
That's gonna get Dash tweaking now.
Dude, hey.
Yeah, if I want to get relegated.
Hey. Give me a second, yeah? You guys already cooked on this, but you know De Zerbi is my opponent for the rest of time, and you know how much fun I have shitting on him. And brother, Bayern put today Ten Hag on its coaching list and is not interested anymore in De Zerbi and Ten Hag.
So did you say they're interested in Ten Hag but not De Zerbi?
Yes.
So the fact that
they crossed De Zerbi off of their list.
The fact that Ten Hag is on it though is still concerning. That's how bad De Zerbi is.
Got them Eric Ten Hag. Got them Eric Ten Hag, the man who has maybe a bigger ego, or the long coach that has a bigger ego than De Zerbi.
Sham Hog over De Zerbi? Sham freaking Hog?
I would take Pochettino and whoever in front of De Zerbi, but Ten Hag, my brother.
I would take Graham Potter.
Oh my god!
You guys are just throwing out all the shitty names now.
Thomas Tuchel.
Dude, De Zerbi regressed. He took over from Potter. Had one good half season.
He had one good half season.
He's the new big thing, and this season I think he's or 10th right now on the table. I haven't watched since last week,
11th.
but last week he was. And by the way, Chelsea passed him. Chelsea is, I believe, 7th right now and fights for the Europa League. They passed him completely. Dude, it's incredible.
Chelsea.
Send the Derby back to Shakhtar.
Got them Chelsea, brother. Got them Chelsea that I thought since the summer now. Past the Zerbi, who was at some point, I believe, 6th or something in the table, and now he's in the bottom half. Dude, the Zerbi,
like, I want to remain at Brighton. I love this club. I love
Yeah.
this club. I love Brighton. I don't want to go anywhere.
He would be fired after 5 games with the big club.
You guys,
Oh my God.
look who's jerking off now. Now it's you two.
Oh man, you football hipsters! I can't believe these football hipsters are trying to.
Oh my
You're
God.
an anti-hipster. Oh, that's right. We have to ask
Dude.
Dave. Do you have leather suspenders?
No.
Told you.
He's not a hipster.
Hey, no, leathers. You mean like hipster ones or the Bavarian ones that they wear on the Oktoberfest? Look, I don't have like suspenders like at all, but
But you have lederhosen?
No. That's not
Okay.
my shtick. That's not my shtick.
So no leather.
I'm too much of a Berlin antisocial to divulge in that kind of culture.
I can still see you guys into the leather culture, though.
I'm a
that
man
counter
of class.
Dude, I disrespect anything that comes from Bavaria and Munich.
Okay, we're getting. I think there's layers to this German political rhetoric here that I don't quite understand.
Dude, hey, Bavaria calls himself the Free State.
Oh, that's like Texas.
So they deserve the shit that is coming their way.
All of the strudel and the schnitzel and the schlongs. Sky Sport had a very, very interesting thing about Dybala, right? So Dybala was subbed at halftime. Unfortunately, poor Paulo was cramping due to fatigue.
Mm-hmm. As he does.
No injury. Fatigue.
Oh, I wish I see him in a big game against Leverkusen and see if he performs for once, but I guess we won't see that.
I just, like I said, I just find just ironic, right? Because like you look at Roma at the table, you want to know where Roma is in comparison to last year? The same fucking spot.
Hold up. I want to see something. Hold up. I'm looking up the stats. You guys cook. I will look up in which position Mourinho left them and where De Rossi led them. I looked that one up.
Same exact thing.
Bones says rumors have it that he's not even German. Don't say that. They might find out that we're all just a bunch of Yanks.
We don't want people to call us Yanks.
Yeah, because if we're Yanks, we're not qualified to talk about footy.
Yeah, we can't talk about footy because they don't like Brits don't like Yanks talking about the bowls.
Oh no.
Yeah, and don't correct them. Don't tell them that you're not a Yankee either, because that's also offensive.
KB says Texas is the best, as much as I painted otherwise.
I have always wanted to go. I was going to go just as COVID hit, and then of course. So I still have.
Aren't you guys suffering from the largest ground invasion of the down there? Like, aren't you guys getting taken over at this point? Like isn't it? Yeah, you didn't know that?
What's going on there?
Texas is being invaded.
By who?
The people down below.
Other than. Okay, as much as we everyone loves to hate the big guy. That's basically what it is.
Yes, that's what she said. I reckon the disdain German Dave has for Bavaria mirrors might disdain Kendrick has for Drake. Yeah, the difference is Kendrick buried Drake.
Dude, I finally listened to the songs today, and man, that was murder. It was pure murder.
Yeah, you could see like Drake was just kind of like like in the last one. I'm like, hey, you sound like you cried before you made this.
Dash, can you do me a favor? On which game day did Mourinho get fired?
It was shit.
Texas is being invaded by books. They scare easy down there.
January.
There's some
6th.
political rhetoric. Love it.
Mourinho was sacked around January 16th.
January 16th. So they came up after that from P7 to P6. Congratulations, the coaching effect.
Yep. And they finished last season P6.
So
I love how we're just saying
that's called progress in my book.
I like how we're just doing like P whatever now, like it's racing, right? Like y'all just spot in.
Hey, it's short and quick.
The German way to the point.
The German way.
All right, we're just making fun of everything at this point.
I'm all here for it. I'm here to enjoy it. It is a sickness of the highest order.
And I'm finally back, man. I have to let it all out.
Yeah, you had the whole Easter thing. That was Easter.
Yeah, Easter was great, but sometimes you see too much of the family, and you have to put too much of a serious face up and everything. And I'm
you have to get back. Guy. You just need to hold back up into your leather dungeon after a couple days with the family.
Yeah, man. And also it's like holding a fart for 2 hours, and now I can finally let it out.
You hold your fart around your family? Fuck that noise.
Dude, when I was with my father and mother-in-law and everything, of course.
You came out of your mother. She's seen your slimy little baby ass come out of her.
Yeah, not in front. Yeah. No, that's maybe another story, but hey, not in front of the parents of my wife. I can't do that.
Oh well, they did it to her.
That's not Usi. That's not Usi.
No yeet.
No yeet.
But I mean, whatever.
That is
and
it's all family.
Hey, Dash, and also there are so many wrestling thoughts, but yeah.
I know, I understand, and we'll probably get more tonight. But at least King of the Ring is 16.
How many are out there?
How many Usos are there?
They are growing on trees.
There's so many Usos. It is a sickness of the highest order, but I enjoy it. But P. Morton says she probably didn't see it. To be fair, who would put a mirror down there?
You see the slimy ass baby. That's what I'm. Whatever, guys.
Dave, why are you gross? You are thinking of the Mia and the juices that are falling on the Mia. Why?
I would think I would want to see it coming out of myself. I don't know. It would be intriguing.
Oh, I don't know. Not for me. Hey, brother. Yeah, everything hey, it's your word. We're just living in it.
I heard Abba's favorite place is the salad bar.
Who's Abba?
Oh, it's the best reaction channel on YouTube. Abba and Preach. Those guys are fucking hilarious.
Oh, okay. I'm not aware.
Those guys are great. I love them so much. Pause. Or no Diddy. It's no Diddy.
Is it no Drake now? Did we switch it over to
no? That's only if you're being accused of touching kids. Then you say no Drake.
All right.
So I think that's the trend, right? Like where you're looking at it and they're like, oh man, I don't know. Is that person actually of age? But no Drake though. No Drake.
All right.
I think.
Luckily, I don't find myself in those kinds of conversations.
We have. Why, Dave? Why does Canada give you the United States? Like you guys don't really send us your best and brightest.
Fuck no, because it's America.
You gave us
nobody's best or brightest goes there.
You gave us Justin Bieber and you gave us Drake. Like.
Yeah.
What do you want more?
Because fuck you.
It's two of the greatest pop culture personalities ever.
I think it was like
What are you giving to the world? The Detroit Red Wings?
Nothing good comes from Detroit. You guys don't even make cars anymore. What do you guys do there? What happens in Detroit?
We say what up, doe, and we give people conies. That's what we do. We give conies
and you get the Chargers a head coach that they will fire after 12 games, unfortunately, because nobody can fix Justin Herbert.
No, it's not even that. Jim Harbaugh is a weird motherfucker. Like, dude, that guy is weird.
No, Ellen's
You know,
here. She wants her Snuggies. You guys are preventing Ellen from getting her Snuggies. How do you feel about that?
the U.S. of A gives ketchup to Canadians.
Yeah, this is why. Fuck you. You can have all of her trash.
Dude,
Yeah, it was
yesterday,
it was a twofer. He's like, you get Drake and Justin Bieber, and we keep Justin Trudeau.
We even gave you our jewel, Celine Dion. We gave her a residency. We allowed her to live in Vegas to pay off her dead husband's debts.
We don't say Celine Dion here. We say filet mignon.
Oh, well, that's something else delicious.
Hey,
Oh yeah, Jim Carrey. No, see, America fucked him up. We sent Jim Carrey to you guys well and good. He was perfectly fine. You guys fucked up Jim Carrey. You keep him. He's way too crazy for our pacifist.
You know,
ways
do
over here.
you guys want to segue and make fun of De Laurentiis? Because I have a funny clip.
Oh, sure.
just let
Go
me
ahead.
cook because we mentioned ketchup in the chat now, and now I have to go off on that one. Both Daves hate ketchup. Like, it's the
ketchup.
worst condiment in the history of condiments. And yet, on Saturday, I bought flank steaks for $300 for the whole family because
Big spender, look at
the
you.
weather, and we barbecued them and everything. I cooked them to perfection, medium rare. I bring them in. What do? Instead of using the great compound butter that I did, with chives, with Italian spices, with everything, with garlic and everything.
God,
Instead of
sauce.
using that, they put goddamn ketchup on their plate and dipped the perfect medium rare steak in ketchup.
I would have just flipped the table that part and just like,
yeah,
nobody's eating.
Hey, honest to God, I took my plate and sat on the balcony in the sun and ate for myself.
Jesus,
dude, I can't handle the stuff like that, man. Dude,
the All Americans should ask for Michael Bublé. Yeah, he's a gem. Let me tell you, you guys would love Michael Bublé.
And by the way, he has a big fandom in Germany. Like, he has actually lots of fans in Germany. Yeah, Michael
they
Bublé
did celebrity. They did celebrity coaches for the NHL All-Star Game this year. Yes, Bieber was one of them. He was for, the Atlantic Division where Toronto was, because he's from Toronto, and I can't believe that he coached my team. But anyways, Michael Bublé, being from Vancouver, did the Pacific Division, and man, what a gem! He's just like a good old-fashioned hockey hoser. He plays all these sweet lines, and the ladies like just juice all over him. But man, he's actually a pretty funny dude. I mean, those are the guys that, that can just like turn it on to make the dough, but in real life, they're like, man, that shit's fucked. But I'm rich, so fuck you. And look at my wife. Ketchup on any steak is grounds for divorce.
I was so close.
Babe, I can handle just about anything.
Babe, I love you, but I can't take your family like this.
You need a new family.
Pineapple and pizza, the eternal question.
Hey, I have a take on that one as well. Not on traditional like Italian pizzas, not the Roman style pizza, no Neapolitan pizza or whatever. But if you do a Detroit style or a Detroit style or New York style pizza, I think on that one pineapple is great actually.
Yeah, that trash like frozen stuff that you just put a bit of pineapple on to the acidity in the pineapple can just kill any of the salmonella that's left on that bitch when you fire it in the oven.
You can do like pineapple can be a good mixture. Like if you have something sour or hot on the pizza, like hot pepperonis or something like that, I think the pineapple gives a nice contrast actually. But I think it doesn't fit like the delicate like Italian style pizza that has like only the tomato, the passata basically, basil and olive oil and and mozzarella cheese.
No,
Like, it
there's a
doesn't
time
fit
and a
on
place.
that.
There's time and a
Yeah.
place. I'm not gonna and I'll agree. I'm not gonna just straight up say no pineapple on pizza. That's the worst thing you can possibly do. But I don't really care. I mean, I've seen worse pizzas, and let's be honest, a lot of the pizza, especially in North America, that you get is basically that just pounded out bread dough that they throw ketchup sauce on.
Yeah.
And it's like, who cares? It's like it's a fucking travesty to begin with. So to put pineapple on it, it's like, who are you offending at that point?
Yep.
Do you believe that we will be able to buy a future top player like Leao, Leon, Barella, Martinez,
Never.
Osimhen,
Never.
the last
Never.
purchase, I think, was Dybala or Trezeguet.
No, our last
Dybala
purchase
was very
were
cheap.
85 million for Vlahovic, a striker that can't get to 20 goals a season.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna buy something like that. If anything, they're gonna try to buy him young.
Not in the
develop
near
it.
future. Not in the near future.
What the fuck is this? Italians put corn and mayo on pizza? Where? I've never heard of
Which
this.
Italian? Who is that
Corn
Italian?
and
Who is
mayo
that guy?
pizza.
Sounds like a Yank.
Dude, that sounds like a Thanksgiving dish.
That is a Central Latin America thing where they put like corn and other stuff on
Yeah,
it.
it says
I don't know
but-
about
but-
mayo.
But on a
Yeah,
pizza?
no, yeah, they do. They do. They'll use salsa as the sauce. I've made one before. It was one of the weirdest requests ever at a restaurant, and I just kind of like scoffed at it. But no, I've made it before. It's possible.
You can do interesting things. Like it's
Yeah.
a flatbread at the end of the day. You can do whatever
It
the
is.
fuck you want.
Yeah, we're not purchasing.
So, sorry, Dash. You wanted to make fun of De Laurentiis.
Yeah,
for
let's
it.
make fun of De Laurentiis and then
Let's
All
cook
right.
the
we'll
man.
move on with life.
There's his beautiful face.
Dude, when I see his face already.
Oh, let me turn down the audio. He says, "Who thinks that you can win 2 Serie A titles in a row is deluded." That's kind of ironic because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, if you don't want the copyright strike, we all know it goes to 9.
Yeah, it's 9. We can't get. We don't. It's someone stole this and made their own TikTok. What are they gonna do? Copyright us for this?
Yeah, they will because YouTube and shit. Yeah, they would.
Yeah.
But
well,
Dash, but Dash, our one Scudetto is worth more than 30 of theirs.
Allegedly, yeah,
Allegedly.
because they can only do it with generational talents.
That's what he was saying, and the goddamn Italian media agreed with him because they
Apparently,
played great football in one season.
And
So
lost to
apparently,
Milan in the Champions League quarterfinals. But hey, who's keeping record?
Paris just offered 90 plus 40 for Osimhen. Apparently,
deluded.
150 is the
Dude,
release clause.
Paris is so they're out of their mind. PSG is such a dumb club, man.
90
Dude,
plus 40.
with that money, if they started 10 years ago, do you know, dude, they could be Real Madrid on steroid with the talents if they had developed actually some and only invested like here and there. Dude, I don't think I have ever seen a club that is that bad run with so much money. And now they have a great coach that his defensive style is playing with 7% ball possession and keeping the ball away from the ball, which ironically like works. He's playing the national team style at PSG right now. They have a great coach. They have and now let's go spend 150 million or whatever it was on Osimhen. Dude, they're so.
Well, yeah, and somebody did mention it tonight as well. You can tell that Juve's been tying for what is that, 3 months? For almost 3 months of what, two wins, a bunch of ties, a couple losses. Yeah, you can tell that we just came off another 1-1 draw tonight. I even asked Dash, what's going on? There's no news. Everyone's just blah. The only news that we had were soliloquies from Italian newspaper. So that being said, I hope we at least entertained you tonight, the three of us.
Well, we've got two last tidbits of information. So Danilo unfortunately strained his quad and will be out against Salernitana on the weekend. Hopefully he'll be back for the Coppa Italia final. So no Danilo.
So Alexandro will start. Thank you.
Alexandro is starting because for all those that know, Rugani is apparently on the shelf because he has a DUI. So
Dude.
Rugani the alcoholic. Algani is this case.
I'm sorry, but I did not expect to see Alexandro on the home stretch. But
yeah, he's got to break that record somehow.
Here we are.
Man. You know what's funny? YouTube's algorithm is already working. We had that conversation about steak. I got steak videos on my YouTube feed showing up now already.
That's how quick it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, can you believe that shit? It's fucking.
Yeah, I think Vlad. I think Alexandro is after behind Danilo the co-captain, and then behind him comes Rabiot, and then Locatelli, I believe. So if Danilo doesn't play, yeah, Alexandro is your captain. Or we bring Bonucci back for one game.
Oh, fuck off.
Man.
P. Morton
one
lived in
less
Catania. Neshemi had the crazy pizza. I don't even know where Neshemi. Now I gotta look it up.
Okay.
I'm a geography. Just leave me be. Where's Neshemi? Sicily. So Catania, obviously, everyone knows that. Am I spelling that right? No, I'm not. I know you guys are loving that. Towards the south. Okay. Inland, south. And they have crazy pizza.
All right.
Well, there you go. It's by a natural reserve as well. So pretty cool.
Are
I'll go there one day,
pictures
maybe.
of those crazy pizzas?
Do they do the one with the weird name that's folded? Like panzerotti? Or just a straight up folded pizza?
A calzone, maybe?
Calzone. So calzones are cooked and panzerottis are fried. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
And Martin's also saying ketchup on steak is a deal breaker. Ketchup on eggs after the age of 8 is unacceptable. It's fair.
Ketchup on eggs in general just seems weird.
Hey,
I used to do it. I don't know.
Ketchup should be forbidden anyways with all the sugar and everything, brother. Eat a tomato if you want something healthy.
If you had an actual, what you don't understand, Dave, is that the tomatoes that we get in the grocery stores in North America are shit. So there's people out there that believe that they don't like tomatoes when in reality they haven't actually had a good tomato in their life.
That's actually
should I send some over? Should I send you some European tomatoes over?
Yes. Give us what you got. I'll take them all.
I'll fucking be spoiled by the time he sends them.
That's the problem too. Yeah.
So yeah, that is true. Players did not die on the Olympico, which was no. Technically, Danilo got injured, quad injury.
Dude, and McKennie nearly tore everything in his leg in the Lazio game at the Olympico on a non-contact injury, and he just got away.
All right, we'll end on this. AJC is quoting Riccardo Meloni, and we'll kind of end on this.
Just saying, I used this image first, guys. So fuck y'all. I was first.
We've read many rumors about the future of Juventus, about the economic limits that would force us to separate from Allegri, 20 million. But the situation is this: the main objective required of Gentili is to contain costs and achieve greater sustainability. True, the accounting man, Scandy Boy, is very careful in this request, but on a sporting level, everything passes through Gentili. If his plan includes a change of coach, he changes coach. There is no internal hesitations in this regard, and Allegri is separated at home.
Okay, who is that Riccardo Meloni dude?
All right, let's find out.
TV play.
All right, Calcio Mercato. So it doesn't mean shit. Okay, then does he realize that if Giuntoli wants to change whatever, all right, fine, yeah, he has the power to. But does he realize that he still has to talk to Scanavino because Scanavino frees up the funds, so Giuntoli can't do whatever he wants? So everything that he implied in there is wrong. Just gonna say.
Yeah, and for example, when you look at it from a financial aspect of it, switching Allegri to anybody is going to be a $40 million project.
Yeah. Hey, whatever Scanavino says, hey, the budget we have is 40 million. If you sell that and that, we have 100 million. That's the budget Giuntoli can work with it. Giuntoli is not, he's not the guy planning the budget, because he's taking care of the sporting side, and Scanavino has the full 360 view of the finances of the club. So sorry, but it's still a tandem, and not like Giuntoli is ruling everything at the club. I'm sorry, that was the law degree speaking out of me, because that whole statement is completely wrong in that sense.
This is the reason why I brought it up, is just to get you to start cooking. That's the only reason. I had no other purpose for it. I got it.
Clip it.
I was just waiting for you to just yell 99999, just for you to blow your mind off it or something. But
Vlad, are you busting our balls here? Is this true that, and I'm assuming you're referencing that journalist, that it's Giorgia Maloney's brother? I'm gonna call it bullshit unless you can prove it, because I don't trust you, Vlad. Just don't trust you. McKinney playing years off his career for Juve to be available, and they don't want to pay him.
Yeah,
apparently that is what's reported.
Usually, I would agree, but there is a price to performance ratio, and I love him, and he has the grinta, just all the grinta assists. But he's not good enough on the ball to receive like a huge salary. I agree, he doesn't earn a lot right now, but there's a certain amount that I would raise his salary. But on how much is he right now? 2.5 million or something?
Something roughly about that amount.
Or was it even less?
Yeah, I think it's like $1 million.
I would. The most I would do is double it, but I don't think the management does want to do that, because we need those funds for the salaries of players we have to buy.
Okay, it's £2.5 million. So yeah, it's 2.5.
So I was yeah, I guess that. Yeah, man. So what would the raise be? What does he demand? I would give him 3 million and say, yeah, we love you here, but we can only work within these parameters.
And maybe the 1 million I'm getting from is that's how much of a raise he was looking for. But those reports are a couple months old now. Yeah. And we haven't heard much since. I think it's one of those situations that let's just hold on. Yeah. We aren't doing any hard business anyways until we have met or have not met our objectives. Yep. So in another week or two. Yep. I'm so hesitant just to be leaning on those old reports at this point.
Yeah,
it's okay. You just gotta wait for the super journalist Haywood Jablomi to confirm all the main points.
And it's hard to argue with the Rabiot. He should be making more than Rabiot, because that's sort of the Bosman situation. You're paying a higher salary because you didn't pay to acquire him. Whether you agree with that or not, that's just kind of how that deal worked out. Chiesa, yeah. I mean, just do we have to? I'm not going to start. You know what we feel. What we feel about that.
Dash, do you know who we need as a journalist, as Juve intern journalist? I think Dave Metzer would have done a great job. If you connect him to somebody, dude, he would cook.
Dave Metzler. Oh my God. Yeah, Juve didn't play in the Tokyo Dome. That match isn't good.
Dude, the Olympico is a very traditional, great venue, 5-star match.
Fuck Dave Meltzer.
Oh my god.
I still like Haywood Jablomi is my favorite. Best Italian culture journalist there is.
Yeah.
They're all special.
Oh, it's a slow news week, guys. Leave us alone.
Yeah,
Hey, we're
Beating
having
this
fun
horse.
here, man.
beating horses tonight.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Hey,
Dave's back from a world
Yeah, man.
championship winning dart night. He's vibing.
Hey,
Dash, I don't know.
Lando
Dash should be
Norris,
asleep.
Lando Norris is within 50 points of Verstappen. Championship wide open again.
No.
Red Bull is washed.
Oh Jesus! One bad weekend.
And
it's technically because he hit.
And now Adrian Newey to McLaren.
Oh yeah, good luck with that.
Oh man. No,
Good
but
luck with
as an actual little news from my side, I may or may not have said it already, but next week I'm at the Olympia Stadium in Berlin, and you'll get exclusive footage from a 75,000 full stadium. Exclusive footage
Nice.
if you follow us
That-
on Instagram.
That's 2 weekends.
This weekend.
This coming weekend. Okay,
The
Awesome.
upcoming Saturday.
decent. All right. Well, do you guys have any more horses to beat?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Follow us on
Oh,
Instagram,
yes.
then you'll get that footage. I may or may not post it on YouTube as shorts as well. Depends on how much time I have that day. But you'll get everything on Instagram if you're interested. So join us there. It's D&D Sports is the name of the Instagram channel, and D&D Sports Show, completely written out, is the tag. So yeah, follow us there as well. Hey, it's written right underneath my name. So follow us, everybody.
Underneath their names. Absolutely. There's also the links down in the description. Make it easy on yourself. Just go down there.
Yeah.
And of course, the Discord. So Wednesday night, that's the Tinfoil Hat Show. So it's going to be the same time, same place as always. Don't forget to stop by because, I mean, we've been doing a little bit on these other shows, but it's just when we go hard.
Yeah,
Hard into the nonsense.
we're gonna do some restructuring over the off season. We're gonna readjust the way that we go about stuff. But tinfoil is gonna remain as a staple just because you guys love it, and I think
I
we'll say
I
it.
love doing it.
Yeah, we're gonna open up the floodgates. It doesn't have to be just Juve stuff, right? We're covering everything, all the top 5 leagues.
As a curveball, is anyone there interested in a Discord watch party for the Champions League semifinals, the second legs, Tuesday and Wednesday?
Well,
And
you
we-
can certainly
then
get
we-
that going.
And then we can jump from the Wednesday game right into the Tinfoil Hat Show.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. I mean, you certainly can start that going because me and Dash will be coming in from work.
Yep.
So
Yep.
can't reliably get that going right in time.
Yep.
But otherwise,
I
watch
can,
party.
I can carry the watch along on Discord, and then
I mean,
yeah.
technically anybody can, but yeah, we'll do that. That's fun. Root
Alrighty.
for there's no more English teams to root against.
No, you still got Aston
Oh,
Villa.
Yeah,
man,
nobody
but-
watches the conference league though.
But how did all those great English teams leave us already in the quarterfinals?
Yeah, it's just like I thought I had something to look forward to, but I guess I don't.
Dude,
anymore.
they have players like Haaland, De Bruyne, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus. Do you want me to go on? Like Bernardo
they have
Silva, Rodri, Declan Rice, Jorginho.
I didn't realize I was going to get you so fired up over that all of a sudden. Jesus, simmer down. It's late.
I'm always ready. Always ready to shit on Deserving and the Premier League. Always
Oh my
ready.
god. You got to be getting ready for bed here, and your heart rate's just fucking zinging.
Oh,
You
yeah.
mentioned the EPL, and Dave's just fucking lost his shit.
He's got the blood flowing.
Yeah.
He is
I
rising.
get triggered. I get triggered easy by bullshit, and All of them are just bullshit.
Oh man. Well, in any case, guys, get into the description on your way down. Hit the like, subscribe button, and then check out our social medias. Get into the Discord. Do all that fun jazz because honestly, this conversation here is only between us. The one in the Discord is perpetual. Fuck you, Dash. Okay, I'm playing the music. Fuck y'all. Get in the Discord if you want to continue this, because Dash
then
really
you're
doesn't want to be an adult right now.
Oh,
I did what?
Nomar, get me a beer.
All right, Dave, you heard Dave. He said he wants a beer. All right. All right, everybody, get Dave a beer. Thanks
How
for tuning
about
into
that
the
D,
day
baby?
after. We'll be back on Wednesday. How about that D? But anyways, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. We'll have some more stuff for you on Wednesday. And on that note, we'll see you then. And remember,
How about that D, baby? How about that D, baby?
we'll see you guys on the next one.